Hi, I'm Brian Fletcher from Alair Home South Etobicoke, and I wanted to showcase our latest job with David Maynard, our project manager. So David, tell us a little bit about the project and talk about this outside stairway.
Sure. We had an open situation here to the basement entrance, which was accumulating a lot of snow and leaves and whatnot. So we were able to close it in with some pressure treated wood, and we did some nice accenting on it with some cedar to make it really pop on the front. We also redid the front porch with a lumber rock product, which is a product that allows you to not have to maintain refinishing and all that type of thing moving forward.
Oh, it turned out great, David. I know the people are happy. They're thrilled. They've recommended us already to other clients, so well done.
Thank you.
Hey, David, here's a great spot that you've just renovated, and it's really exciting to look at the whole space and how well it's all turned out. Can you tell us a little bit about the project?
Absolutely. This client was looking to open up their whole first floor. It had 3 compartmentalized rooms originally, which didn't allow for a lot of flow and communication between the rooms. So we opened up the whole front of the house and right to the back, you can see, and also did a renovation of their upstairs bathroom, which was a small spot, but we got a lot out of it for the client.
Awesome. If I remember right, this was a separate room, right? Like there was walls, and this was like a den or something.
It was very tight and not very usable. So now, as you can see, it's a grand open space. And
what a huge difference it's made with opening this up and getting the stairway the way it is, having that nice little table and everything underneath for the computer. If I remember right, the stairs stayed all the same, but the railing was changed. Is that correct?
Yes, they had a really old steel railing along there, which they really wanted to keep some of the traditional look of the house, but update it a little bit, and I think we really nailed it on that one.
Yeah, for sure. It looks great. I mean, it feels so good here. I really love the fireplace. We had, the interior decorator that you were working with, bringing everything together, bringing the color selections. Do you know how to operate this?
I do.
Yeah, you want to show them on the camera? I mean, this is really cool.
This comes all the way down.
So if you ever have a space that you need to have a TV that you want to get it lower so you're not wrenching your neck, look at the brackets that are available. And this actually has a heat sensor on it, so that it senses that when it's getting too hot from the fireplace, and it shuts the TV off, and you know that you got to lift it. Boy, does that ever lift nice and easy.
Yeah.
You want to walk us through and get us into the kitchen?
Sure. We did this custom cabinetry here. One of the issues we ran into was this slope for the staircase, which this opens fine, but this was going to be an issue. So what we did was we integrated a lift system in it, so you still have access to the storage, and just made it work. Sometimes you run into these issues in these old houses, and we're
for sure.
Luckily enough, our mill worker came up with a solution.
And these floating shelves are amazing on either side of the fireplace.
Yeah,
really
they did
sharp.
a fantastic job.
Yeah.
And as you can see, it's just really nicely opened up right into the kitchen and dining area. Nice and bright. We replaced the window at the back there, and it's just really opened up the space nicely.
Yeah, gotta love that kitchen, eh? Look at that with the Cambria countertops. It turned out really sharp. Frosted glass. Behind that door is a bit of a walkout into the backyard, and they've got a separate entrance going down, leading into the basement with a mudroom for the kids. So it's really great. I know Don loves to cook, right? So I'm sure he's really in his element here.
He does. We made a little trolley cart that's on wheels there. Matched the Cambria countertop on top there, so if you need a little extra space for prep, it can be wheeled around. You could, if you're entertaining, you could use it as a bar. Yeah, it just turned out really, really great.
And look at the spice rack. This is killer.
Made a custom spice rack in maple
at
the back there.
Yeah. I wouldn't know how to use all those spices.
The staircase we left largely as was, except for the railing. We matched the pickets to the existing railing at the top of the stairs, which is a little bit narrower than is commonly used. We also repurposed this grate here was a floor grate for the return air. We moved the return air into the wall, and we were able to reuse the grate there because they really liked the old touch it had.
Really nice. I think the stairs were all just painted, and then you got a carpet runner going up.
Yeah, existing stairs we just cleaned up and painted, and then they picked a really nice runner to complement them.
Well done. And then at the top of the stairs, I believe we added a skylight.
We did.
Good.
Come up here. This really brightened up. This whole area was quite dark, and there's a openable skylight, so in the summertime you can open it up and get some of the heat right out from up here, and really change this whole area as far as lighting goes. Now here's the bathroom. The bathroom was a challenge. It was a really small spot, but we were able to get everything they wanted out of it. Had to get a little bit creative with the glass work to make it all work, but they got everything they wanted out of it. Nice heated floor, and just a great little space.
Really tight with the toilet to the shower, but it works. I mean, you can get through there no problem. Yeah, really well done. And the vanity is killer. I mean, got a couple drawers there by the looks of things as well. Wall hung, really sharp. Hi, Brian Fletcher again. Just wanted to say thank you for coming out and having a look at our latest project.